this one. Always a special moment to witness.
Debut.
It's the Chesapeake Bay Sox and the Altoona Curve. The crowd. This broadcast is sponsored by Blank's Disposal Services, specializing in unusual trash needs. Their white glove service means it'll be like nothing was ever there. And a special moment now as he steps up to the plate for... Can't field it cleanly. Beats the throw, and they don't get the out. First double-A hit, done and done. That didn't take long. Coming up to the dish for Altoona, Malcolm Nunez. Nobody out and a runner at first.
Hey, your turn. Drop him in. Clutch up for us, kid.
Ground ball left side. Wagner. Not in time. He's safe.
He made it.
So digging in, Shalene Polanco.
Hey, on the ropes. Drive him in. Let's go. Here we go.
One ball.
Rolls
Two
away a
strikes.
little bit. The tag impaired, and he is out. Bases are empty with two away. Kyle Zimmer now at the plate.
Oh,
Two outs and nobody aboard. Swing lifted to left field. Makes the catch. That is the inning. Here's the left fielder, Nick Gordon. 1-2 pitch. Hard ground ball, base hit. Coming to the plate. Comes across to score, and they lead by 2 now. Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. That's a great swing he put on that pitch. Stepped through it and smacked it hard the other way through the infield. That's a good advanced approach. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Throws to first, and very nicely done for the out. So 2 on and 2 out. Now the third baseman, Kyle Zimmer, 1 for 3. Swing and a rocket. This one has a chance. Snags it on the warning track. That ends the inning and limits the damage. But they scored twice and even it up late.
well, that was a close one. Almost made it.
Tied up. We're back here at the ballpark, and now the right fielder, Dylan Beavers. Grounder to the left side, Zimmer. Tosses to first. Leadoff batter out here in the 8th. And he should be feeling good after getting that first batter in this high leverage spot. Now he can attack with even more confidence. Zimmer was solid in his professional debut. He had some really nice at-bats. It would have been a special game no matter what, but he acquitted himself nicely and set himself up to build on this game going forward.
Good first game, but couple almost a home run twice, but got out both times. We're gonna play next game here. Let's see what Summer can do here.
Kyle Zimmer, fresh off his first professional hit, a moment he'll never forget. With that. Next up for the Bay Sox, Jeremiah Jackson. On 0-1, the delivery. On the ground to third, Zimmer. Play made, that ends the inning. So they get
I mean,
one, but
to
end
show you.
up leaving the bases loaded. Midway through the
I
second,
haven't been
Chesapeake
this
ahead.
here.
So 2 down. Next up at the dish for the curve, Kyle Zimmer. He had a solid day at the plate in his Double-A debut, and I'm sure he'd like to build on that performance here.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Oh, good.
1-1.
In the air to the right.
Right here.
It's back. Makes the
All
play.
right,
That is out number 3. 1 out and 2 on. And here at the plate, Kyle
1
Zimmer.
and 5 so far.
This one in the air to right. Beavers.
Look like it's gonna be another out. Alright.
Out number 2.
And not good. So frustrating.
Came away empty from an AB where he had a chance to do damage.
A lot of damage,
Tough
but
break.
still taking out.
So up next, Kyle Zimmer. Zimmer measures 5'10",
They should have
225
let that go.
pounds, and he was a 6th round draft pick in 2024. The pitch.
Ball, that's high.
Drive along the left field line, and that's just foul. He was a little early,
That would have
but
been a
kept
heck
his
of
hands
a
back
double
long
right there,
enough to
right?
fight that one off.
Had it.
Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. That
Ball
misses
two.
the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The curve, down by a pair. Here in the bottom of the 6th. And that's a strikeout look.
Oh, they
Hey,
came
fans,
out.
remember
All
that
right.
when either team strikes out 10 times in the game, Big Kale Soda will send every fan in attendance home with a 6-pack
All right,
of the
Dynamite
healthiest
Cannon,
soda
Dynamite.
out there. Here's the third baseman, Kyle Zimmer. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout.
Yeah, let's just get it hit. Done.
Oh, On the ground, right side. And a base hit. Headed for
All
the
right, we
plate.
get it.
Now a long throw home. It's off the mark, and the runner scores.
A double. Let's go.
Runner at second, 1 away. Next up, the designated hitter, Malcolm Nunez. Fly ball to right. Beavers has a beat on it. That's out number 2. Stepping to the plate for Altoona.
Ow! 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 3!
He's capable of giving them more than he did today. Nothing too bad, but nothing great either. And they may have needed great to get the win.
Rough game.
So 2 down. Zimmer will hit next. 1 run batted in yesterday, and that was their only run of the game. Foul ball there.
Should have let that go. I don't know why. Yeah, I don't expect anybody. I don't know why.
Winds, kicks, here's the pitch.
1-1.
0-0 here in the bottom of the second. 2 straight breaking balls away. If he wants to go back to that spot later in this AB, I'd expect a fastball inside here. Slider
3 balls,
misses
1
away.
strike.
That's great discipline at the dish. He fell behind 0-1, then didn't overextend or get greedy. Now he's got a favorable count on 3
I
and
think
1.
it's loaded.
out looking for the
Oh,
backwards
they're
K.
pushing.
And a nice
I want to
frame
fight.
on the
I
mound.
want
He
to fight.
sets him down 1-2-3. So it's no
I want the
runs
ball.
on no hits, no errors, no one left. Heading on now to the top of the third. No score. 2 away and a runner in scoring position here. Digging in for the Bay Sox, Judd Fabian. Hard ground ball,
Oh,
base hit.
man. That is rough.
And here comes the runner. Runner scores and they take the lead. Now the tag at second and he's out trying to stretch it into a double. It doesn't
Let's
come
go.
much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. It's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, no one left. We move on to the bottom of the third. Chesapeake with the lead, 1-0. Runner at first, nobody out. Zimmer, first at bat was a strikeout.
In the background is a blind spot. Rolling dice and lucky concept.
Rolled to short, could be 2. There's 1. Out. And 2. What a play. Always love a double play, especially when it's as smooth as the one they just turned. 2 outs, runners at first and second.
Alright, Dynamite
Coming
damage
up to
here.
the dish for Altoona, Kyle Zimmer. Right through there for a strike. Not
One ball, one
close
strike.
with that one. 1 ball, 1 strike. One pitch fouled away. He's doing a good job of changing speeds. First the off-speed stuff, then the heat. Now the hitter's off balance. Got the batter swinging.
Too
Snuck
late.
the
That was my
fastball
fault.
right by the bat. This is a game to flush, no
Well.
doubt. He may be feeling like he let the team
Rough
down in
game.
the loss.
Really got it. They had him good.
We're gonna make it.
Look, it's 6 o'clock, I'm hopping out of the bed. Rain falling, calling X, but my phone line's dead. I guess my bills ain't paid. No ride to work for the day. Second option, hop the bus, but it's a traffic delay. My boss, cause I'm running late, and ain't no excuse. When I'm about to be 22, without a whip, I can swoop. Feel like I'm finna my own dome with no escape. Zoning out, cause working out, I work what I make. My lady calling, bugging, always fussing. Just cause we ain't ballin', but it's hard because the cousin's rich, cause her husband's hustling. I ain't touching nothing but a mic. 5 o'clock and off of work, ready to go home and write. But I ain't got a buck to catch the bus, chillin' at the stop. Rain falling all this everywhere, still on my socks. Kick my kicks off and took off my jacket, roll my jeans up, beat up in my headphones, blasting. I started laughing, all splashing the puddles like. Don't nobody wanna dance slow when you're Sometimes I hate taking trips to the lab. Got my pen and pad, booking instrumentals.
Either half of the team had to play
Zimmer
yet,
looking to bounce back after
or they're
struggling in
already
the last
rough.
series.
Start
Can
for
he turn
everybody.
things around today?
It looks like a rough start for the team.
Here's the third
So let's see if we
baseman,
can do better
Kyle
with this.
Zimmer. Nobody out and a runner
Hey,
at
Connor, I
first.
think-
Pitcher will want to keep this on the ground for the double play. A frozen rope. Grabs it on the run.
That's first out.
So digging in, Jason Churio. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. 2 down and nobody aboard. On the ground to the left. Play made. That ends the
And
inning.
fourth.
3 up. 1 out and the bases are empty. Kyle Zimmer getting ready to hit. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss. And that's strike
I
1.
thought the ball was higher than it, but I was wrong.
Right through there for a strike. That's a
I'll take
hittable
that.
pitch, but not what he was looking for. Early in the count, it's okay to take that. Misses outside. Ball 1. Great job to lay off that one on 0-2. Those big looping curves are very tempting. This to third, and that's a foul ball. The Rubber Ducks up by 2. We're in the top of the 5th inning. Not close with that one. That one missed. Up the middle. And now,
Yep, out again. Right
2
now.
away.
What's wrong again?
It's the Large Lad Burgers big inning. If 3 or more runs score in the bottom of the 6th, your ticket can be exchanged for a free absolute unit burger tomorrow at Large. Tosses to first. 1 out as they get the lead off hitter here in the 6th. And ARF is a proud sponsor of this broadcast, offering chemical solutions to everyday problems. What kind of solutions? Don't worry about it.
I want a home run here. That's good.
Lifted in the air, right field. This one carrying. And it's caught for the out. Here's the second baseman, Yordis Valdez. Grounded to third, could be 2. To second, there's 1. Over to first, safe.
Alright, we got one.
I think he may find a way to get some extra cage
Well,
time
Robert
after
Duck,
this one.
please.
He may feel
Or-
like he didn't do enough to lift them.
Bat to bat hit this game. I good. I give it. That's fine. That game.
Have you got problems with polecats? Are you fussing with ferrets? Do stoats have you stumped? Then you ought to call Ralph's Weasel Emporium, the experts for all your vermin needs. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Nice grab on the run. And there's 1 away. Bases empty, 1 away. Now at the dish, Angel Henao. Grounder to the left side. Gets it to first.
Out.
And now 2 down. We're in the top half of the 5th. Stepping to the plate for Altoona, Kyle Zimmer. Line drive, that's a base knock.
Alright, finally got a hit.
Runner on base to start
Let's
the
go.
inning.
Freaking
Nice cut there to push the ball the other way. When you try to go back through the middle, you can get a lot of hits the other way, even if you're a bit behind on your swing. Malcolm Nunez now at the plate.
Hey, I need you right now. Now, here you go.
Out. You're out. Ball 4, take the base. 3. Out. 3. Out.
the 7th here. Now the third baseman, Kyle Zimmer. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. And the strike zone swells in size.
Ball outside.
Keep it 2 balls.
Get down, Paul. Get down.
And the tying run is on with a leadoff single. Beautiful example right there of an up-the-middle approach paying off. If you're in the minors and you show that kind of swing consistently, you'll probably move up the ladder soon enough.
Clutch up and drive him in right here. Here you go.
Runner!
There goes the runner. This one in for a strike.
1-2.
Throw to second, out. It's not easy to steal second if you don't get a great jump, and that's what happened to him there. Tough break. Bases loaded, 2 outs. And now the center fielder, Jake Fox. Hard ground ball, base hit. Throw into third. And he's got no chance. He's out. That ends the inning, but 2 runs do score. We go to the 9th. Digging in at the plate for the curve, Kyle Zimmer. He swings and fouls one off. The 0-1 offering. On the ground, Frias.
Oh, fuck.
Slings to first.
He's out.
Leadoff hitter retired here in the 9th. Couple of pitches, a quick out. That'll work. Just a so-so performance at the plate, so he'll want to do better next time. Top half of the 2nd from Akron. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Kicks foul. And there's a strike. Got the batter looking for the K. Leadoff batter retired here in the 2nd. Digging in for the Rubber Ducks, Dayan Frias. Oh, and 2, here's the pitch. Hard ground ball, base hit. Headed for the plate. In comes the run from second. And they lead by 2 now. 2 away and a runner at first. Here's the third baseman, Kyle Zimmer. Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Might have a more aggressive approach this plate appearance. First offering just misses.
Ball 2.
That's not going to entice a disciplined hitter to swing. Got to bring that slider closer to the plate. Swings through that one for strike 2. Tough to make contact on pitches that high up.
2 strikes.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Yeah, that was
Valdez
50-50
leading
try
off
to
first
do it.
with 2 away. Way outside. With the runner moving here, the batter has to find a way to put something in the gap to bring him in. Fouled off again, still 3-2. Got the strikeout.
Oh, come on.
Couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball at the knees.
Never fucking
So
ball.
it's no runs. Welcome back. The Rubber Ducks at the dish here in the bottom of the 4th. On the ground to third. Can't come up with it. Put the throw to first easily in time, and that's the first out. Nobody on with 1 out. Now the third baseman, Kyle Zimmer, 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swings and misses at the first pitch.
Like
0-1.
that.
Tough to do damage on pitches that far out of the zone. And that one fouled off. Pitch in the dirt. That misses the zone. Ball 2. Got it. 2 away now. If your life feels bananas right now, find your inner peace with a visit to Bonobo Yoga. Yoga with the apes. Sorry, no gorillas are allowed on the premises. And a bunt towards third. Picks it up with a bare hand. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly. 2 outs and runners at first and second. Kyle Zimmer digs in now. He's 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts so far.
Hey, your turn. Drive me. Clutch
I
up.
attempted to tie the game.
Yep.
3 Ks already for him in this one,
0-1.
but he has to shove
Gee,
that
that's
aside
easy.
and focus on this at bat right now. That one finds the zone. That's a mistake, letting that fastball go down the pipe. He's got to recover quickly if he wants to get something out of this AB. Pitch
That's the
misses.
ball.
Ball 1. Excellent take.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3. Got him swinging. And that... Certainly a frustrating game at the plate. I think he'd be the first to tell you he's...
Oh, 4 strikeouts. Probably the worst thing I've ever done.
Coming up to the dish for Akron, Joe Lampe. Hard ground ball, base hit. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate.
Cut it, cut 2, relay.
Runner scores and they take the lead, 1-0. Not many hitters can make that kind of contact on balls in that location. High pitch on a 2-strike count, and he did well to put the barrel on it. Top half of the second from Akron. Here's a laser out to left. 1 away. Kyle Zimmer will hit next. 0 for 1. Try to get him chasing on the changeup.
1-0.
2 outs, bases empty. Fly ball to right. And that's the end of the inning. Zimmer getting ready to hit.
Better. Here we go.
Now batting, third baseman Kyle Zimmer.
Ground ball to third base. Nice stop. The feed for 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. We're back here at the ballpark. All set to start the 9th inning in this one. And now, Kyle Zimmer. That's towards center. The center fielder under
Out
this
again.
one.
Fuck, man.
One up, one down. And he should be feeling good after. This is a game to flush, no doubt. He may be feeling like he let the team down in the loss. Kyle Zimmer, the next to hit.
Keep it going. Clutch up for us.
That's it. The third baseman, Kyle Zimmer.
There's a strike. Smart pitching out there. He guessed right that the hitter wasn't timed up for a changeup to start the AB. The 0-1.
Ball.
2 outs with a runner at third. Backed off the
2-1.
plate that time. And now the 2-1. That one
Ball.
misses. Malcolm Nunez in the on-deck circle. And ball
Ball
4.
four.
2
Take your
aboard.
base.
Walk.
Bottom of the first. Now the left fielder, Joe Lampe. To third. That's an out.
Yeah, you're out.
Zimmer now at the plate. Reached on a walk the first time.
Zimmer.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. He must have been
ball.
sitting on
One
something
strike.
off speed. Runner at second with 2 down. Swings through it.
0-2.
Comes up empty, chasing that one in the dirt.
I
Down
don't
to
know what the
first.
fuck that was
In
called,
time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. So up next, Kyle Zimmer. On a cold night like this, hitters are trying to get out in front so they don't get jammed. A pitcher can counter that by using the off-speed stuff more frequently.
Ball.
Next one misses.
1-1.
1 strike. Swing, and that ball's smashed on a line. Makes the grab. 1 out and the bases are empty. And here's the catcher, Jacob Cozart. Grounder to third. On to first.
Out.
And out at first. Kyle Zimmer will hit next.
Kyle Zimmer.
Hee-haw.
Runner at
0-1.
third here with nobody out. That one fouled off. Swings and misses, struck him out. Bases empty, 1 away. Next up for the Rubber Ducks, Jason Churio. Ground ball to third. Throw to first in
Out.
time. And the next batter, Kyle Zimmer. Struck out on just 3 pitches the last time up. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. There with plenty of time. Inning over. They put 2 on the board on 2 hits. You might catch him looking a little frustrated heading back to the clubhouse.
Damn.